Hey there! Welcome to another Turbo Layout tutorial. In this video, we will describe how to work with pictures in Turbo Layout. Let us get started. Open a new Turbo Layout project and set the default size. The first step to use a picture in your design is to import it into your project. Let us go to the Pictures tab and import a few photos. In Turbo Layout, you can work with pictures in 3 different ways. Let me first describe the most preferred and the recommended way of using a picture in your design. Go to the Grids tab and drag a single picture grid to your layout. Let us drag a picture into this grid to replace the sunset picture. You can easily resize and reposition a grid object. You can also crop the picture used in your grid object. Single picture grids are the best way to set a picture as a background of your design, as we will do now. Let us reduce the grid spacing to 0 so that the picture covers the whole background. Let us now delete this one picture grid and drag one of the multi-picture grids to our layout. Resize this grid to cover the whole canvas. As before, let us drag our pictures into the grid cells. To crop a picture used in a grid, first, click to select it, and then crop. You can also set the grid cell to use a color instead of a picture. Let us set another grid cell to use a different color. We have just used a 4-picture grid to create this simple but expressive layout. Multi-picture grids are one of the most useful features in Turbo Layout. Let us delete this multi-picture grid and check out the second method of using a picture in your design. Go to Picture Frames tab and drag a circular picture frame to our layout. Like previous examples, let us drag a picture in place of the sunset picture. Crop the picture that we have just added to the picture frame so that it fits better. You can also modify other settings depending on the picture frame. For example, you can change the border width in the circular frame. You can also set the color for the frame border. Let us delete this picture frame and go over the third and usually the least used way of using a picture in a layout. Go to the Pictures tab and drag a picture directly into our layout. You can resize this picture and reposition it easily. You can also crop this picture. In this video, you have seen 3 ways of using your pictures in Turbo Layout. We would recommend using grids in most cases where you need to use images. Learn more about Turbo Layout on www.turbolayout.com.